Welcome back. Dragon Age. Veilguard. There's more things to do. Always. Always more stuff to do. Anyway. I played a little bit earlier today on my own. I am at 98% of everything in Thetis. The allies, pretty much everybody's maxed out except for the crows right now. So, I have to be well on the way to the end game by now. Because there's not a whole lot left for me to do. But there is stuff to do in Hosper because there are 3 chests in Hosper I cannot access until I progress the story there. So, that's going to be the first thing I'm going to do tonight. Let's go there. Let us bring Daverin. And I'll bring an Emmerich. Something's coming. Oh no. Oh Lord. He's coming.
Let's work on precision.
Hey, Antoine. Evka.
Antoine, you need to really stop staring at that thing.
Though it is giving me a headache.
Please be careful.
With the container? It's very sturdy. I tested it.
What? When? And how?
Am I interrupting?
No. Our study of the new blight continues.
We know the gods changed the blight. We think it changed more than they realized, or altered itself after.
It's answering to something other than gods.
This place is so troubled. Where the Fade touches the wetlands. Must be a mess on that side too.
If there are demons, they can stay on their side of the veil.
So what's the Blight answering to?
Remember the strange call I heard after the Lavendale battle? It was here, in the wetlands.
We think the source is out a ways, towards the redoubt.
I can tell it's something large, rooted. A construct of the Blight itself. An eruption controlling the rest. What that could mean. Everything that calls the Blight impacts the Wardens. We withstand it. But gods, archdemons, it all adds strain.
If the eruption calls the blight, then it could mess with us too. Spark the calling sooner. We'll lose ourselves, along with the wetlands.
Antoine, you hear stuff in the Blight. More than some of the others. Are you...
Yes. A little sensitive, but it's not calling to me. Not yet. Like everyone else, I'll know when that changes.
Should you have told me all this? About the calling?
First Warden would have said no.
You're our friend. You chase archdemons and fight the Blight. It seems fair you know what this means.
Yes, we shall kill it. That is the answer.
Eruption. It can die, right?
That's the hope. Remember those samples you found when we first arrived? Based on our studies, Antoine made an alchemical flame. It's impressive. It should destroy the eruption.
Theoretically. At least the last batch was stable. Mostly.
But if the eruption's controlling the blight and it gets attacked, then the blight around Lavendale might respond.
Yes, Its roots are everywhere, and spreading. I can feel them.
These people can't lose their blight experts. I can go after the eruption.
While we guard against nasty side effects here.
Stay safe, or as safe as you can.
I've no fear when Evka's at my back.
You've always got me.
The blight poisons so much. Water, plants, animals, people. Some would call the wetlands dead already. But they're not. It's not too late. Whatever the eruption means for the Wardens, we can leave this place better. It's what we're supposed to do.
We'll take our stand in the sheltered glade. Meet us there when you're done.
Okay. So, the reason I need to do this quest is there are 3 treasure chests right here, and over here that I cannot get to until I complete this quest. Because they are blocked off completely. And I want to get my 100%. I am so close to 100% of discovering everything. Oh, so I guess we're probably going over here now. That's fine. There's another area over here. Got to open up anyway.
Grab comfort. Fantastic, Rook! Keep that up, Rook!
There's definitely something in here. Something wrong.
You're our expert, Davrin. We'll take our lead from you.
The eruption's on the other side of that barrier.
We'll need to cut off the tendrils to break through.
While keeping the darkspawn back.
Nice hit.
All right. Better move before more darkspawn show up.
Up on the ledge. We can destroy the tendrils from there.
Well, not with this thing.
A ballista.
Never turn down one of those.
Yep.
We're through.
Let's see what's at the heart of this.
What is... Is that the blight eruption?
My word!
The darkspawn are protecting it. We need to take them out.
Damn it!
Davrin?
I can hear that eruption. The blight's spreading. We need to stop it.
Davrin! On your right!
The eruption's not happening. Just keep fighting. We're not falling to it.
Keep going.
We won't give in.
This is it. Let's get that eruption.
Oh. Oh, that's useless. Okay. I was gonna try and blast it.
All right, we strike and the whole thing goes up. All right, time to destroy this thing.
Do that with fire. Oh, see? That opened up. Right there.
They aren't blighted. Were they dormant?
Maybe. They're beautiful. Much like you.
Ah, Rook. Hi.
We knew when you hit that eruption, the blight around Lavendel reacted. And there was a sound in it, like nothing we've heard before.
What happened in there? What was it like?
I'm just glad I wasn't alone in that.
I can imagine. Many deserve thanks today.
When the eruption was destroyed, some of the bigger tendrils pulled back. The remaining blight won't vanish overnight, but it's a good sign. And this place opened up.
The flowers here, they managed to survive, buried, untouched. They have a chance to return now.
Oh, that's incredible. I wasn't expecting flowers.
It's what we're here to do, to make this possible again.
We thought the Grey Wardens' purpose would end when the last archdemons died.
And that time's almost here. It's unbelievable.
The Order is those of us left now. When the archdemons fall, some wardens will hang up their swords. Until their calling, at least.
So the Wardens are finished?
No, our numbers may get smaller, but Efka and I will be here. Others will stay too.
There's still blight in the world. There's something new calling to it. And to us.
There's blight inside us too. If it changed out there, have we changed as well?
What matters is that if new evils show up, we'll be here to keep them back.
Do you really think something inside you has changed?
It's possible. Or maybe we're the same. But does that mean we'll be the same? You can't sense the blight. But trust us, it feels different. And the sound is changing too.
As for what it means, it's like Antoine said. We don't know yet.
Are you doing okay with all this? Really?
Don't worry, I'm good. I've got everything I need right here.
Me too.
I'm sure you'll be fine. But if there's anything I can do, just say.
Of course. It's good we answered your first letter. And it didn't catch fire.
What?
It may have come close to an explosive, but we all met in the end.
The blight feels relentless most of the time. We see what it does up close.
The world dying, how it spreads. But we keep going.
And look, these flowers can make it back.
I can get out of here.
They can. You know, you've got flowers and nothing is immediately on fire. I could leave you alone.
Are you trying to set us up on a date?
I think they are.
But we go on dates. Lavendel was named for flowers. They must have been everywhere before. When we get back.
We can stay here a bit longer first.
Oh, yes. I thought I heard birds earlier. Maybe we can find them?
Hey. I guess we're done with the Grey Wardens. Okay. Now to go get my treasure. Want my treasure.
Better be ready.
Flower.
I've noticed Asan's been rather...
Thanks, Davrin.
No problem.
Now, where were we? I've noticed Asan's been rather moody lately.
He's jealous.
Is it because you and Rook are spending more time in each other's company?
That obvious?
There were signs, small glances, intakes of breath. Though Harding also told me.
I wouldn't call the glances small. But she's right.
That's wonderful to hear.
They know. Nice knife. Next arcane bomb, or final attack now applies an arcane bomb. What's that? Make target immune. Interesting. Alright, I think I know what to do with the flowers. Because I was kind of spoiled on this already. But there was that undying wraith that was over here. Apparently, if now that things are done here, this should be different now. That's not the right way. It's water. Need to go south. Yep. There is a spirit now in here.
You're a spirit. Despair was here before.
Light glimmers the surface. Flowers break through snow. Hope unexpected. I am such.
In peace. Cool achievement.
Is despair gone?
No, but nor was I forever.
Okay. Alright, so now we're just down to MSQ. Alright, let's go talk to... actually, no, let's go talk to the Inquisitor first. Let's see what Inky has to say. Actually, there is another quest in the Necropolis I could go do real quick. Yeah, let me go do that first. I think this is a quick thing I can do. Myrna always has these little side quests where it's like, oh, go to this place and kill these things and come back. The very simple fetch quest sort of things.
Spirits haunt.
Yeah.
We've traced several disappearances to an unusual possession.
It seeks fear. Cut it down.
What
Emmerich intends to petition for Manfred's full apprenticeship.
He must be tricked.
Back to Haussburg. Okay. Back to Haussburg I go.
There. It's a haunting.
The Scarecrow.
Here we go!
Figure intended to frighten, though not like this.
You stopped it. The story of that thing will live here much longer.
How go your inquiries?
We got rid of a haunting in the Haussburg wetlands.
Welcome news.
It will stalk the innocent no longer.
A malignant spirit has attached itself to an inanimate object.
It has already taken lives.
Dispose of it before it strikes again. You've news?
Fair omens.
Another quest. We're going this time, talk to him.
Is that a candle hop? It must be the haunting.
What? Candle hop?
Candle hop. Can't say I'd call that.
Is everyone intact?
Hey, max level reached. Okay, that was unexpected, but interesting. The Death Candle Hop. I expect that's probably the last one of these things I have to do. I'm gonna assume it's the last one.
You've news?
Fair.
Congratulations are in order. There are no more hauntings of this magnitude to be dealt with.
You have done well.
Allow us to present you with a final token of our appreciation. Ever more to do?
Death Rabbit.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just take that. Okay. Alright, now let's go talk to the Inquisitor. After that, we'll probably go to Treviso and do stuff there.
Cedar Siconia, back on stage. Where to see her?
These meetings can't be good for business. I'm here, Inquisitor. It isn't just Inquisitor, is it? You were someone before that.
House Kadash. If you've heard of them, you say you haven't. Morrigan is holding a perimeter. We're alone. Tell me what Solas did at Elgar'nan's ritual.
Sounds like you already know.
I need to hear it from you.
Elgar'nan raised his archdemon. Solas got us out of there. We saved a lot of people.
You sound grateful.
Why not? He really did help.
It seems so. He's always thinking about where it ends. How many of his names do you know? God of Lies, Dreadwolf, Fen'Harel. They're titles he earned from enemies, followers, and fractured history. I once called him by another name. Friend.
Some friend.
Do you always agree with your friends?
Yes.
Pretty aligned on whether or not to destroy the world, if that's what you mean.
I will never excuse what he's done. He's killed people I held dear. You know this too.
But...
He became those names when he fought gods, and regret for his world turned into destroying ours. Sound familiar?
You're making us sound like Solus. That's uncomfortable.
We're not like our enemy. They're making us do this.
Simple as one of Varric's morals. Don't become what you hate.
Or trapped by what we've lost. Also one of his. Tell me about the team you've built.
Are they a concern, or...
You're handling things. This part, what you have now... I just miss the banter about friends.
Well, you see, they're all kind of stupid. Well, no, not really. But we're all in group therapy. Yeah. Yeah, see, I figured I wasn't going to be much to that. Alright. So, it's time to head to... Oh, I'm at... See? 100%. I'm at 100% now. I have found everything. Let's double check there's no other quest anywhere left to do. I think I have done everything. Except for Treviso. Lucanus. And... and Darren.
Rook stopped the Antaam, took down their comic maker. They did your job for you. They're a hero.
Just a meddling busybody. One who stirred up the butcher's Antaam.
This fat guy. I don't want to get involved with him.
Excellent timing, Rook. I've news about our Venatori spy and Crow turncoat. I have deciphered the code from the notes you found. Our friends will meet soon. They plan to take a gondola to rendezvous in the market.
And you want me to go look for a trail and hunt down these spies?
Precisely. Chance Candide is too conspicuous. You'll blend into the comings and goings seamlessly.
I can't believe... Who are you? Are you in league with those traitors?
I am deaf.
Traitors?
Take them alive. I want them.
I have a feeling those Venatori were also looking for the spies Chance sent us after.
Please, go on.
I can't believe we've got another archdemon to deal with.
This time will go better.
It has to.
Do you think you'll survive this one?
I don't know. Getting out of Weishaupt alive might have been a fluke.
It cannot be. Asan needs you. I wouldn't mind you sticking around either.
You're not so bad yourself.
Let's see if we can track them down in the market.
I'm surprised people are doing normal business during an occupation. Feels crowded like a city always does.
Tell me where to go, Cat.
Preparing for battle?
Torn up papers. More of that cipher. Were those spies trying to get rid of some evidence?
Everything here has been
Another sign of that crow in Venatori.
Good day to you.
Looks like one of our spies dropped a bag. They must have been in a hurry. The note inside said they'd be keeping out of sight in the market for a while. I think our crow and Venatori spies were here.
Everything has provenance. Anything catch your eye?
One, two, three. And 4.
Looking for anything in particular?
Wait. Flowers? More wine? This crow and Venatori. Those weren't spy notes we found before. They were love letters.
I can't believe this.
We've been chasing a pair of sweethearts.
I don't think the crows or Venatori will be happy these two are seeing each other. Those coffee cups on the table. They must have been at a nearby cafe. Let's see if there's any trace of them there.
There's a door shut.
If you don't stop humming right here, right now, I will hire a crow to kill you!
What? Oh. Well, sorry. Well, sorry.
It's all right.
All right.
There's a crow right there. It's the first talon. You can make it real quick.
The Antaam might look and dress different.
Now this is the restaurant, but I don't know of another way to get into the restaurant. I thought that was the only way in. Unless I can get above it somehow. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I think there is another way up there. I think I know how to get there.
Lucanus, about what happened at Weishaupt.
Was an embarrassment to the crows.
Not what I meant. We were both thrown off our game. I shouldn't even be alive.
Neither should Ghilan'nain.
Point is, you bounce back. We're not the sort who lose sight of our quarry because things got a little rough. We get near her again. We'll strike true. I'm sure of it.
That's all fun, dudes, but why am I not able to use the zipline? Game? Why can't I use the zipline? Fine, I'll just do it myself.
Rook stopped the Antaam. Took down their comic maker. They did your job for you. They're a hero.
Busybody. One who stirred up the butcher's Antaam.
This thing get turned off? Yeah, why was it turned off? Shit, bullshit.
Got company.
Kill them!
You're gonna have to catch me. Whoa! Rook, you idiot.
You the god!
Impressive, Rook.
I would have thought that would have been a way in right there. Well, now the marker's over here. The heck? What the fudge, game? Why did it bring me back here?
Wait. Flowers? More wine? This crow and Venatori. Those weren't spy notes we found before. They were love letters.
Yeah, we know. We were just here.
I can't believe this.
We've been chasing a pair of sweethearts.
I don't think the crows or Venatori will be happy these two are seeing each other. Those coffee cups on the table. They must have been at a nearby cafe. Let's see if there's any trace of them there.
Grab the Inquisitor painting here. Now the door's still closed. What the hell does the game want me to do here? I really don't know what it wants me to do. The only way into the damn restaurant is through that door there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look this one up. Because I genuinely do not know what the game wants me to do here. Did the braziers. What am I supposed to do? Just hit the hideout, then follow quest marker west, and find Sable's note near the bar. But I can't get in the bar. So yeah, there's a note in the bar in the restaurant I have to grab, but I can't get in there. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, this here, ladies and gentlemen, is an example of bad game design. So this quest, while it is active and can be, activated and looks like you can do it, you cannot actually accomplish it at this time. Because this other quest is keeping the door to the cafe locked. There was no way for me to fucking know that. Yes, game designers, you need to pay the fuck attention to things like this. This quest should not be available if this quest is available at the same. These should not be available at the same time, because this cannot be done until this is done. Oh my god. Yeah, I might have to give a negative for that, because that's stupid. That was something that should have been checked for during QA testing. And I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
Rook stopped the Antaam. Took down their
Alright,
comic
let's do
maker.
this one.
They did your job for you. I can't believe you're defending them.
I am not defending anyone, Jacobus.
You're letting them be a part of this? My cousin died because the governor didn't stop the Antaam from...
Jacobus.
No. I'm not going to stand around and listen to this. I'll see you later.
Well, now that unpleasantness is dealt with, about your mysterious informant.
Whoever they are, they know the Antaam and Treviso.
Your message made it sound like this informant also knows where the gods are staging their ritual.
Treviso does not need this troublemaker. This should be left to proper officials.
It very much concerns Rook. We have a contact who offers access to the Butcher and privileged information on the gods.
A chance to find your gods and to free the city. A prize for both our causes.
You don't expect much, do you?
Hopefully it is that simple. Our contact knows the city and Antaam, but we don't know them.
How do you know it's for real?
They gave us patrol patterns. Dreadnought arrivals. Their information is real.
And you didn't share this with me?
The bookkeepers can bookkeep when the meeting is done.
When and where do we meet?
They'll be in the market.
And they ask for me, not you or Viago.
You helped this city, and you're helping all of Thedas. You've earned respect.
We just don't know from whom.
Respect.
There's really no clue who it is?
They're foolish enough to think crows are reliable. That's a clue about their worth.
They promise help.
So do you when you're not killing each other. Treviso deserves better.
It's getting the best.
That has yet to be proven.
What about the human help that Antaam was getting? You have any leads on that?
We continue what you started. The other Talons are turning over every stone.
You trust them? Not even your first Talon is safe from your infighting.
We are all Antivan crows.
And yet those of us sworn to Treviso are beneath you.
Hypothetically, what if I'm walking into an ambush?
I would prepare for one.
Not everything is an adder in the wardrobe.
I said to prepare. I didn't say not to go.
I'll talk with this mystery contact.
And the rest of us will hope not to get caught in your crossfire again.
We fight for everyone. And the chance to strike at the gods and the Antaam? It's worth the risk. Good luck, Rook. See what this mysterious informant can give us. The meeting is in the market, Rook.
They implied you can't miss them.
Try not to damage anything.
Yeah, see? I have to go back to the cafe now. Again, this game just keeps on giving.
Shouldn't you be poisoning apples or some such?
Okay, Viago and Taya said our informant is somewhere in the market. Let's find them. I just hope their supposed information about the god's location is actually true.
Rook, I presume.
The Butcher!
There's no need for that. Treviso is the trap, not this meeting. Please. So tense. I promise, I'll signal when it's time to fight.
Strange way to ambush someone.
I don't have to ambush anyone. You think I couldn't just march on the crows? Scattered Antaam flock to me. I have the soldiers to raise your casino and every inch of this city.
But I'll bet there's no profit in actually winning.
There's money being made by the occupation. But not by me. I said Treviso was the trap, and I meant it. The Jewel of Antiva. She sings even while caged. Such purity in every stone. It's trapped my heart. I love this city.
You have a strange way of showing your affection.
I conquered it. I didn't betray it. Not like the cattle born here. You know there are traitors here. They ransom their own city. Literal gods stalk the land, but these filth worship their own purses. But you're different. You and the crows stay true to your roles. It means something when you die, and even more when you kill. You're as much a work of art as this city. And you want a secret from me.
You're not an end-of-the-world type. Are you with the gods or not?
The gods, they give strength. But all they ask in return is everything. I can feel their corruption. I can hear their whispers. They're calling for a ritual. If I give in, I'll know where you need to go. But I will lose my jewel. My city! So... You live in a casino. Let us make a game of this. I will become what the gods want. Welcome their whispers. Meet me and show me if the crows deserve my city.
The Butcher was our contact! Finish them off! We need to go after the Butcher!
No, don't pet the cat. Just have to run.
Everyone's acting like normal, like the Butcher hasn't gone nuts.
Who's going to believe that? I don't.
Safer to keep your head down, I guess.
You know, there was a second there when I was thinking, oh, maybe the Butcher might actually be an interesting antagonist for once. But no, he's just generically evil again, just like every other bad guy in this game. I want power, I will be evil, ha ha ha.
I wait among the drowned. God's gnawing my mind. I see what you need. Prove you deserve it.
Hear the shift in his voice? He's changing.
My city, my Treviso. Will not abandon you to the traitors who gave you to me.
There's the Butcher. He's a Reaver and fighting his own Antaam.
That thing's a monster. How could it tell us anything about the gods?
We have to hope he's still in there.
More trouble. I see you, Rook. And I see the ritual. Match me, fight me, win this city!
Nice hit, Lucanus.
I see Tearstone Island! The ritual! Tearstone Island!
He's gone. And he named the ritual site Tearstone Island.
The Butcher kept his word.
He got the death he wanted. Good trade, I guess. And he gave us the information we came for.
Yes, truly the Butcher was a paragon of honor and virtue, and we are all devastated to see him go.
Eventually.
And now you have a location for your final pointless confrontation. The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that what you wanted? A chance to die a hero's death? So go. Leave Treviso to those who deserve it.
The Butcher did warn us about a traitor. Didn't get a chance to name them, though. Thanks for confirming that for us, Evenchi.
Given how much that man talked, I'm shocked he actually kept his mouth shut.
You sold Treviso out to the Antaam.
I did what was best for Treviso. Who else would have done what was necessary? That troop of fools in the casino? They would have provoked the Antaam to slaughter, the kind they carried out in every other Antivan city they crossed. I gave them the crows, so they would not take the rest of the city. I gave them an inch, so they would not take a mile.
Oh, the Antaam took their mile. And anything else they damned well pleased. And they'll keep doing it, because you'll keep letting them. You didn't prevent a slaughter. You just postponed it.
If you hadn't killed the Butcher!
Someone else would have. He decided he wasn't their pawn anymore. The gods would have killed him. And then you would be ruled by someone much, much worse.
You should have been a politician, Rook. Instead of, well, whatever it is you are besides an annoyance. But this city is mine. We need a real leader. You know who else wants a leader? The Antaam. And if someone plays the role they want, they are very accepting. They also understand that bringing order to Treviso requires the purging of disruptive elements that cause nothing but chaos. So go to Tearstone Island, have your little showdown with the gods, fight your pointless battle, and leave the city to me.
It makes sense now. Every decision they made shows it.
The other officials, of course, know nothing.
Of course. I'm surprised they even remember the governor's name.
I take it you heard? The Butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was lurking. And the Antaam fell in line?
Evenchi is apparently playing the role they want.
The governor has given them a clear purpose. They were more cunning than I thought.
And you know what? I'm going to take back what I said about the Butcher. The fact that he kind of recognized that he was being manipulated by the Evanors and decided to force a last stand with Rook. And if Rook won, he would just tell him, you know what? Probably a little better than most of the other villains we've had in the game so far. Not that he was that interesting a villain, he at least showed some... He showed some resistance to the idea of the Elven Gods taking over. The other ones, everybody else is like, just okay with it, and going along with it. But at least I had one villain who was kind of trying to do their own thing and resisting him. Even if it was their own feeble attempt to do so. Okay, Anyway.
If only we'd figured out it was Avenchi before all this started.
I wish the same. But regret does neither of us good.
We knew someone had delivered Treviso to the butcher. You brought us their name.
The hand that leashed Treviso. The butcher was the mouth, but the hand was Avenchi all along. They think they have the power in the Antaam, and a network doing their will.
But we have the face of our enemy.
Avenchi will be hiding, so we will hound their Antaam and make them desperate.
When the governors show themselves again, we end this.
You're not concerned the gods will send the Antaam more support?
The gods might come for us, but they're coming for everyone. I believe you are crafting the answer to that, and we will help as we can.
Avenchi keeps talking about restoring order and rebuilding Treviso, but what then?
I believe the good governor's plan was to risk the city to try and claim the nation. If the Antaam beheaded the crows, who would merchant princes hire? Who would invaders fear?
As if the Antaam would fill that role. This was a bookkeeper's angry grab at power.
When Avenchi left, they made it sound like they were planning something.
I suspect it will be about restoring order as they see it, and that the crows will be first on their list.
Whatever the good governor's intent, we'll end it.
We'll stop Avenchi.
The gods. Did you learn where they will be?
Tearstone Island. Avenchi confirmed it before they left.
We know the time to face Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain approaches, but it will not take us long to find Avenchi.
You have been our ally through all this. It would be an honor to have your help against the governor again.
We'll let you know when we'll make our move. And after that, Treviso will be free.
Will it really be free? Will it be free or sort of free? Because we still don't really, you take out Da Vinci and it's like, there's still not really a government authority in charge of the city.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
To act as one. Alright. You should be able to do that request now. Okay, let's do that. Bibbidi bop, bibbidi bop.
Wait. Flowers?
See, I cannot skip this conversation.
This crow and Venatori.
So I gotta listen to it for a third time.
Spy notes we found before. They were love letters.
I can't believe this.
We've been chasing a pair of sweethearts.
I don't think the crows or Venatori will be happy these two are seeing each other. Those coffee cups on the table. They must have been at a nearby cafe. Let's see if there's any trace of them there.
Yay, now the door's open.
Best place in Treviso.
Wasn't that easy?
Few parts of a city worth calling civilized.
The Venatori are preparing an ambush for the crows. And they're trying to capture this secret couple to interrogate them.
So what's the plan?
We could send the couple a note. Warn them that the crows are hunting them too and that they should leave the city. Or I could tell Chance that a crow's been seeing a Venatori. Not sure he'd be pleased to hear that.
Okay, so we have a choice here. turn them in or warn them? I'm inclined to warn them. Should leave a note there.
There. We left a warning note for our secret couple. Chance will want to know.
I have heard that Crow and Venatori spies may have eloped.
Could be.
I would not have thought it. But who is Chance Candide to scowl at love? No. He will wish them well instead.
It's done. And it sounds like that couple left just in time.
Hope it works out.
The Antaam have not given up as much territory as we wished.
It's Ivenchi. They flock to the governor. For some reason, the Antaam are more afraid of going without a leader.
Rook, we have news about the Antaam's experiments with Gatlock.
What's happening?
They're working with Venatori to set off these new and improved explosives across the city.
They'll be set off simultaneously to impress the citizens with their new toys, and to strategically destroy the homes of those they deem troublesome.
Our agents cannot be everywhere. I will mark several locations where they store this Gatlock. Destroy it discreetly.
Discreetly? Am I allowed to blow it up?
There's the experimental Gatlock. Looks like the Venatori and Antaam are guarding it, but they haven't set it up to explode yet.
Let us make sure they never get the chance.
That's all the Gatlock here. On to the next spot.
Get ready.
No, we don't have to fight them. They didn't see me. They did it sneaky. I was sneaky. There.
Over there. More of that Gatlock the Venatori made stronger.
Trouble ahead.
Move faster, sluggards!
What will fire your magic?
The crows! Send their
They saw me.
Keep that up, Rook.
Okay, just one more pile of Gatlock to deal with.
Maybe we...
There's that last cache of Gatlock. And the Antaam and Venatori are on alert. There. We've gotten rid of the last of this new Gatlock.
I almost thought those Antaam and Venatori would turn on each other.
They weren't too satisfied with this enchanted Gatlock either.
And they won't be making another batch anytime soon. Now Treviso can breathe easier.
Looks like that is it for Treviso. Those are maxed out. Everybody is now maxed out. Actually, before I leave. One thing I need to do before I leave.
Stock up with whatever.
Oh, I cannot upgrade. I need whatever that is. I need like 7. Yeah, I need 7 of those.
Come back.
I can get those in the market though. Hang on.
We've got foods and herbs to help your body find the perfect balance.
Preparing for battle?
Fish.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really wish there was like a bulk purchase option in this game.
Our leather is pre-treated to remain.
And it's another thing I might end up giving a negative for because Dragon Age, because that was a negative I gave for Dragon Age Inquisition for the lack of bulk purchasing things and having to just mash the button repeatedly. Don't know why they still have it that way in this game. I think they would have learned by now.
Blood. I'll keep the goods flowing.
Go. Spell. Okay. Okay.
Safe travels.
He's maxed out, level 10. Griffin Daddy. Well, this is not maxed out yet. He's getting there. Oh, it sounds like Ferelden is, fucked. Pretty much. Well, Ferelden had a good run while it did. All things must come to an end eventually. Whether you feel it was a justified ending or not is up to you. Is it now? Yes. Time to kill. Okay, Neve wants to talk. Well, maybe Neve will finally become a hero of the Veilguard if we go talk to her. She is the one remaining outlier.
Venatori had the narrow road. Now they think twice before walking that way.
And your neighbors? What's the price of that protection?
You think I'd charge our dear friends? The people who spread rumors about how Threads made Aelia disappear.
Rebuilding the Thread's reputation for free?
For the few of us left. Now the Venatori who thought he found a legitimate charm supplier, he gets counterfeit goods. Triple cost.
Can't argue about your target, but it's a dangerous scam. Be careful.
Is that genuine concern? You're fun. Anyway, Nev, I'm out of news. But the Threads are yours. You need something? Say the word.
Thanks, Alec. Remember, if you cross our neighbors...
You can drown me in the Nosen Sea. Rook, it's been a pleasure. You've got a good setup here. Enjoy life in the Fade.
Life in the Fade? Huh. We've been at the lighthouse a while now.
Yes, you know, I was going to ask, how are these people also getting into the lighthouse? Because I'm wondering if they can get in, you know, the enemy can get in here too. I'm just wondering about that. Well, anyway.
I don't know when it started, but I think of it as home. It's built to be inviting. Which you still find suspicious. You know, this is my only address now. I still had an apartment back home. Rent paid up and everything. It got torched. In the dragon attack. Nev.
Everything I have is here in this room. One false step from drifting into the Fade.
If I said you have a home with us, would you make fun of me?
Maybe. But thanks. I never expect things to go to plan, but I usually have one anyway. Or 7. And a half-dozen backup plans, just in case.
And now?
Everything's changed. I've changed. If I survive the job, I'll be starting over, in a way. Maybe that should scare me. But I think I need it. I usually hate unanswered questions, but this one, I'll let myself figure out once I get there.
Yay! She gets Winter's Wrath. Aligning with the threat syndicate to protect Raphis from the shadows, need a swift determined and taking down any threats. There's plates. Legendary light armor. Okay.
Hey, Lara. You okay? You look sad.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about my brother.
Yeah.
I mean, what else would you be sad about?
Reminds me of my mother.
What do you do when it hits you? I mean,
I don't know. I ask someone how they're doing. Then I'm thinking about them and not me.
oh. I'm sorry, Tosh.
Nah. That's a good hurt. Mostly.
Rook, have a moment?
What is it?
You were there to witness my new deal with Spite. You should come with us to see it paid in full, when you're ready.
Moment's peace. Alright, I think it's probably okay if I bring everybody together. I don't think that's gonna lock me out of anything. Just in case, I will do a safety save. I know, I am aware there is a point of no return in this game. At some point, that will pop up. I don't think I'm there yet, but just to be on the safe side.
Tearstone Island. That's where Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain will perform their ritual.
With an eclipse, those two can finish their dagger, then tear open the Fade. After that, we've witnessed the horrors Ghilan'nain creates with even a trickle of the blight. What happens with a flood?
Next eclipse is a month away. That's not a lot of time.
Getting past the Antaam Navy won't be easy. They'll be on high alert.
We'd need our own fleet to get past them, which we don't have.
We can... I have an idea. Let's have Morgan turn into a dragon and we'll just ride Morgan over to Teardrop Island. We'll just fly over to Antaam. Wouldn't that be fun?
If anyone can find a way around that fleet, it's us.
But
Everything
I mean, we're not going to
seems
do that.
impossible at the beginning. Just
That would be
fight
too
one
silly.
battle at a time. Varric told me that.
Damn right, kid.
A single boat can sneak past a blockade. We just need to find something that floats.
The Antaam fleet may not spot us, but the gods see much farther.
Worse, they know about us specifically. They'll be waiting.
The gods can see further than anyone, but they can't see everything at once.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Harding, reach out to our allies. Wardens, veil jumpers, all of them. Tell them to be ready to start swinging. We start enough fires, make some noise, and the gods will look everywhere for us, except at their front door.
You've helped our allies, Rook. They're ready to return the favor.
That takes care of the approach. But what about when we get there? We'll have 2 gods waiting. Who knows how many Antaam? We'll need to be at our best. Question is, we there yet?
We are ready as we'll ever be.
I'll send off messages to our allies. They'll be ready.
What about the Inquisitor? I know she's been busy fighting in the south, but this doesn't end until the gods are dead. She knows that.
Saving the world? Sounds like the Inquisitor.
Reach out to her. Morrigan, too. We could use their help. I hear that we're ready as we'll ever be, but we can always be more prepared.
Oh wow, I got
Wait
disapproval
until the
on
next
that.
eclipse gives us time. Let's use it wisely.
Agreed.
Get some rest. Then we'll take care of outstanding business.
I mean, yeah, we still got something to do in Treviso, so we'll go do that. Suggested lighthouse improvements. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's not do that. Okay, so we got a couple things. Plan. Okay, here we are. Here we are. That is the point of no return. Okay. Good to know. Okay, so gonna do these 2 things, and then that will probably be it. Let's go talk to Lucanus and settle things up with Spite. I'm starting to get a little janky with the frames. I think I'm just gonna push through this since I'm close to the end here.
Do you think they're wondering why you ordered a drink for the empty chair?
If they are, they won't tell anyone. The crows own this cafe.
Smells like Lucanus.
Just try it.
So, are you 2 okay now? Since you didn't kill Ilario, I mean.
We still hurt him. That humiliation in front of everyone, he'll never forgive that. So there's peace. For the moment, at least.
Are the other Talons okay with the whole abomination thing?
Probably not, but they prefer me to Ilaria or the Venatori. I suppose the crows have had worse first Talons.
How is your grandmother doing?
You've met her. She was hewn out of dragonbone. She's pretending not to be upset by Ilaria's betrayal and my possession. Which means she's making everyone else as miserable as possible. Except Dea. She likes Dea.
It must feel good to just relax with a cup of coffee and not worry about everything.
I'm not sure Spite's enjoying it, but yes.
What is it?
What does that mean, exactly?
He doesn't eat, but a promise is a promise. I don't know what I thought it would be like, getting out of the ossuary, getting my life back.
You mean you didn't spend all that time dreaming about having coffee with your inner demon?
I did dream of coffee. If this is my life now, I'll take it.
Buttons.
It worked. The crows have harried the Antaam.
Rook, good. We have discovered what Ivenchi is planning for Treviso. When you fought the comic master in the garrison, you mentioned a note you found that said some comic had gone missing.
We have discovered who stole it.
Ivenchi.
The governor intends to release it all around the city to pacify violent seditionists.
They called us reckless and now... Now Ivenchi will ruin the minds of thousands in this city to have their peace and order.
Who is Ivenchi planning to poison with the comic? Aside from the crows?
People who have spoken up too loudly against the Antaam.
Anyone too friendly with the crows. I doubt Ivenchi is familiar with poisons. I guarantee the comic will spread to the rest of the city as well.
We know about it, and we'll stop it.
They will trot out some excuse to give to the worst of the politicians and the merchant princes.
You say that as if those were different people.
It is finally time to strike. Go to the garrison and prevent Ivenchi from releasing the comic.
Once you are there, Thea and I will lead the crows against the rest of Ivenchi's forces in the city.
Understood.
One more thing. Jacobus stormed off earlier, angry at Ivenchi. We have not seen him in some time.
Look out for him, would you?
Of course. We'll head to the garrison.
Some of the merchant families have fled. They got wind of Ivenchi's comic and suddenly were...
There's the garrison.
Nev.
On to the garrison and the governor.
What was that? Oh, you were talking
Please,
to Nev?
go on.
Yeah,
Nev,
please go on.
Do you have a favorite food?
Whatever you're cooking.
There must be
Cheese.
something.
Cheese and bread.
I might have a weakness for seafood and candlelight.
Oh yeah,
I'll
fish.
see what I can do.
Fried fish. She likes fried fish. And cheese.
We clear the garrison this time. Ivenchi's got to know there's no way out for a traitor.
We follow a governor now. The butcher was weak. This is not the cue.
Antaam, get ready. The Antaam aren't gonna make this easy. Jacobus?
Me and my friends are sick of doing nothing. Eventually's got their comic past the courtyard, but they've locked the gates. We'll break into the garrison and get them open.
Be careful. The Antaam.
We'll stay hidden. Good luck.
The war. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. What? Okay, that's an interesting bug. Nope, I am soft locked. I guess I should have restarted the game before I did that. Okay, try again. I guess the game didn't like me trying to kite around all the Antaam. I was trying to kite them around to kind of get them bunched together. And then just take them out in one or two shots.
More on.
Fine, I won't do that this time.
Okay, now for Avenchi.
I know you're there, Rook! I'm ready for...
A strange aura in the air. Something's wrong.
Wait! Are these Antaam real?
I see the comic is working. We need to... You're a fool to fight me. Why don't you die? Why don't you give up?
Watch it!
I dotted every I, weighed every measure. And you're not even one of them.
Rook fought you like a crow.
Antaam, Viago, Jacobus. They all took more responsibility as Trevisans than you did.
I lost so many people to the Antaam. My family, my cousin. By right, his contract against the governor is mine. And I say Evenchi doesn't deserve to die. They deserve to live.
What?
On trial. Paraded in public. Everyone will know who hurt Treviso, and you'll suffer for every minute of it.
You can't do this. You can't let this brat decide what happens to me.
I'm fine letting him decide. Because too often the game makes me decide, so I'm okay letting him decide.
It's time to live with your actions, Governor. That seems fair to me.
Being made a scapegoat for all of Treviso's ills is fair? You can't put me on trial? I'm still governor of this city!
Not after the crows goaded the merchants and the king about the comic.
The message about Treviso and the future of the crows has already been sent. Your contract is due, Ivenchi. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Yeah, I don't even know what kind of government that's gonna be, but whatever. Almost did not see that.
You are certain of this path?
I've never been more certain.
I know that look, and I approve.
And you're sure of this course?
You already asked him that.
Viago, dear, can't you see that I'm stalling?
Ah, you are waiting for Rook's interruption.
No, their audience.
Am I that predictable?
You are reliable. I might say, essential.
Rook the Essential. I could get used to that.
You just put down one out-of-control ego. Let's not create another.
To the business of the day, then.
Jacobus, are you ready?
I'm ready, Fifth Talent.
What's going on?
We accept Jacobus's right to the contract on Ivenchi, and his decision to spare the governor.
It sent a stronger message than killing them. Their crimes will be aired, their reputation blackened.
And during these punishments, the former governor will live with the fear we may still one day end them. For his help, and proving he has sound judgment, Jacobus is becoming a full Antivan crow.
I'm happy for you. You deserve it.
I just want the chance to follow Air's lessons and your example. I only got this because you went out to face Ivenchi, Rook. I couldn't have done it alone. I want to find others like me. Orphans, people with no more homes, under a new house name. Neri suggested Igrativi. It's old Trevisan, sort of a grateful life.
Jacobus Igrativi. It's a glorious mouthful of a name.
The Fifth Talon agrees.
As does the Seventh. Rook, all of Treviso is in your debt. For what you did out there, and for the future you have inspired.
You have powerful enemies. When you decide it's time to put them in their place, we'll be there. And Rook, you'd have made a damn fine crow. Remember that.
I can be like an honorary crow. I can be like the imaginary number crow. Hey, that should finally be it for everything. Hey, he's maxed out. First Talon. Alright, let's go check in with everybody. And that will be it.
Where was that book on wisps? I know I saw it.
Hey, Varric, guess what? Guess what?
Our enemies are gods, Rook. Nobody fights those alone. That's why Solus lost and why you'll win. He always thought his attachments were a tragic flaw he had to overcome. But they're a strength.
Varric, we're finally at the end game. I just want to let you know. Alright, bye.
Your hammer?
Valkaren.
Until we find a suitable method of penance in the necropolis. You're to be confined under the eye of a watcher, lest you slip your bonds.
How magnanimous of you to volunteer.
A challenge for us both.
Wait, you turned her into a skull? And you brought her into the lighthouse? Why? Isn't that like bad luck or something? I mean, I wouldn't have done that. I would just probably tossed her in the trash, but whatever.
Sometimes, when I can't stop thinking about Syrian, I like to remember something nice about him. Or funny. So, could you tell me something funny about Shathan?
She hated apples.
Apples?
Skin always got caught in her teeth. She'd spend all day trying to get it out. Avatosh! This fruit is stupid!
Syrian hated spiders. I mean, more than most people do. Climbed a tree to get away from a big one once.
Yeah?
Well, the nest was up that tree, away from a spider, into more spiders. He refused to leave camp for a week.
Nice. And thanks.
Back at you.
Yeah, it's a good thing spiders are extinct now. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Paper, come on. Hey, I won. He had paper. I had scissors, I won. I won again. Yep, 2 out of 3, I won.
Look at all those green leaves. You've really brought this place to life.
Amazing what a little weeding and water can do. They're growing so fast, too. Even the ones I haven't tended. Maybe they just needed someone to remind them?
Well, I mean, as long as you're not allergic to the pollen. Probably a lot of pollen in here. Actually, the plants are kind of spreading out, aren't they? Yeah, I may need to get this under control at some point. When, where, and how did Davin find a deer? I didn't think there were deer in Thedas. I've never seen a deer before. It's always Hala, not... I've never seen a deer.
If I'd been faster, quicker with the dagger at Weishaupt, Ghilan'nain would be dead now.
I was there, Lucanus. I saw it myself. From one professional to another, you did everything you could.
I missed the target.
You also pulled off the most incredible acrobatic assassination attempt I've ever seen.
Well, if you're going to kill, do it in style. Just remember the killing part.
Next time.
Next time. She does have a lot of mirrors in here. Alright, whatever. It's amplifying the light. And yes, in case you're wondering, Caretaker is maxed out. What the upgrade needs. Oh, I can't re-upgrade her suit. Alright, whatever. Okay. Alright. I think that's it then. Let's see, point of no return. We have finally made it. I'm so happy. I am finally at the end game. Finally. It has taken so long to get to this point. I know there's still several missions left, but it's all going to be MSQ stuff from here on out. So probably, if I had to guess, we probably have maybe 1 or 2, maybe at 3 at most, more streams of this. And then I'll finally be done. I'm excited. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not going to do another part tonight. I will start the end game maybe tomorrow or something like that. Anyway, I'm going to chill out for the rest of the night. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Bye-bye.